Welcome to Beers and Brawls, the show where my guests and I drink beer and talk all things wrestling. Joining me on tonight's show, we have an awesome guest coming from New South Wales, representing Wrestle Strong Dojo. He is the hot shot. He's everything you're not. He's Banjo Powers. Banjo,
What's up?
welcome not only to the show but to South Australia. Welcome to Adelaide. How are you feeling?
Well, half the fun was getting here, and I assume half the other fun will be getting back.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Because we're just recording this straight after a PWSA show. Banjo made his debut here in Adelaide for Pro Wrestling South Australia. Had a match. How did that go, alright?
Well, I don't know, you were there. You were in the match, so...
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Jared from Beers and Brawls.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Anyway, let's do some of this sour monkey.
So yeah, welcome shot. The man knows the podcast. He knows what's going on. So we got a bit of sour monkey, something different today than our normal.
10% alcohol. That's not
Per shot. Come on.
Is it?
Don't ruin the illusion, mate. Come on.
Oh well, whatever.
But along with this shot, what we're also going to do, be COVID safe for a new one. Because you're in SA, you get to try the best beer. Can we show that? West End.
I've never seen this shit in my life. I've never seen this.
This is God's water, mate. So
God's water, it's God's piss, brother.
That's a terrible pour, but
yeah,
cheers. Welcome to the show, mate. That was nice. Bit of monkey in you. Oh.
Tastes like a warhead.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. But yeah, COVID safe. I poured out a new one. Give West End a try and see what you think. Go for it.
Tastes like I'm drinking a fart.
No. We just lost that sponsorship from West End. Thanks, mate.
It's alright. It's not too bad.
Not too bad. You drink that if you want, mate. There's plenty here if you want more. We got plenty stocked up in the fridge. But
it just tastes like a different version of Victoria Bitter. Like, how much does West End cost?
A carton these days is about 50 something bucks. It's getting pretty expensive. So
yeah, it's
all the hipsters are drinking it, causing
the hipsters,
country boys not to like it.
That's the thing about South Australians, right? That's the thing. No, I've got a thing.
You can rag on it.
I've got a thing. You
we're just lucky
automatically you assume that anyone from Sydney is a hipster. Let me tell you, Sydney's not hipster town, man.
Not hipster? No.
Nah, that's Melbourne and
yeah.
stuff. I'm sure there's sections of Sydney that have hipster town, but
yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm not from hipster town. I'm from
the main streets of Sydney.
Yeah, I'm from the main streets of friggin'. I mean the Western Sydney. Like there's no hipsters there.
No.
I'll give you. This is what I know. I don't know much about the hipster towns or whatever, but it's like in the city you got a fair amount, mainly in Newtown.
Yeah.
And then there's pretty much nowhere. There's no hipsters until you get to a place called Katoomba up the Blue Mountains. So that's just west of Sydney. And that's about it, man. That's about it.
Not welcome in Sydney.
Yeah. Hey, is it South Australians that call people salads? Or is that a Western Australian thing?
Must be Western Australia.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that. No.
Sorry, when I was coming, I was like, I wonder if anyone's going to call me a salad.
No, I don't know. We come up with better shit than that. Yeah. That's terrible.
What do you come up with?
Oh, fuck, you don't want to hear it, mate. We'll get banned if we put this on the show.
No.
But anyway, we'll get into
There's nothing.
we're pretty dry. We'll get into the show, man. But no, I really appreciate you joining us, especially after wrestling. Had a match, had a rumble. I was there to watch, and maybe I was in the match. Who knows? But really appreciate you. It's late at night. We're getting this done. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're ready to smash it out.
Yeah, man. Sound monkey and freaking God's piss. Let's do it.
So we're gonna go through our rapid fire questions.
Be careful with these.
So yeah, The questions, you haven't seen the questions, we're just going to go through them.
I have a whole file folder.
You do?
I'm not cool with that, man.
Don't be cheating, mate. Make you think about your own shit. That's for later. Some good old photos for us to look at. But yeah, rapid fire questions. We're just going to go through them. Whatever answers pop in your head, we'll go for it. Sound good?
Okay, what's the rapid fire? Hit me.
Alright, so we got our 10 and 5. Are you ready to start timer?
Yeah, man.
Where do they come from? Magically just appeared out of nowhere.
Magic.
Get a whole goodie bag down here.
You want one?
Oh, I'll get one after. I'll get asked these questions. So,
Soft.
alright. Timer starts now. First question. Who are you? What are you all about? Who is Banjo? Let us know. With the chip in your mouth.
Banjo Powers is me times 10 because I'm a very emotional person and Banjo Powers is sometimes who I want to be.
Yeah.
And sometimes who I don't want to be. And I put him into I put my worst qualities into a character.
Yep.
And I present him to everybody. So he's another side of me, pretty much.
Yeah.
But he just gets offended really easily. So he just gets upset.
Typical New South Wales people.
Yeah, pretty much.
When did you start wrestling?
I started in mid 2018. I started watching wrestling again because I've been on and off for years.
Yeah,
that's how it gets. You watch it for a bit, you get sick of it.
Yeah.
So I started up and I wasn't doing anything, and I just googled, is there wrestling schools anywhere? And there happened to be one 2 minutes from my house. That was Wrestle Strong Dojo. And I started up there, and I haven't stopped, and I'm still there, and I'm still training, and
absolutely, and killing it, man, killing it.
That's what some people say.
I've seen your background. We've got some stuff to look at. Who's your favourite wrestler and why?
Oh man, you can't ask a question like that to somebody.
Or who's some of your inspirations?
Oh, I'll probably get plenty. I love Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Obviously, if anyone's seen my stuff with the robe, I love Ric Flair. I think he's just. If you go back and watch all his stuff from the 80s, just man, the matches he used to have, it's unreal. Like I don't know. There's Ric Flair. Today, I might get a bit of heat. I love Kenny Omega. I think he's great. He knows how to work every style of professional wrestling, and he does it well. People say he sucks. I genuinely disagree.
Yeah, no, he's pretty good.
Regardless of what anyone says, he still has the match that everybody. He's still the dream match guy that everyone compares everyone to. Yeah. Anyway, we got not long.
Favorite match of yours?
Of mine. I've got multiple. I don't have one. I got my first match with Dean Droven.
Yep.
Got my match with Ryan Miller for the junior heavyweight title, and my match with Red Short tonight. It was pretty good. Nice. It was pretty good.
I was there. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of it.
Who's your dream opponent in Australian wrestling at the moment?
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
That's right. We'll come back to that one, right?
Yeah, I want to wrestle Dean Droven again.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Which wrestler in Australian wrestling would you challenge to a drinking competition?
You.
Me. Alright, we're on. We're going tonight. What's your most embarrassing moment in the ring?
My second match. I'm terrible.
Just the match itself or something?
It's the most embarrassing moment I've had in the ring. Just stuff not going to plan. People meaning to come over and just in tag matches mainly. Stuff not working good. I don't know. My first few matches, just some of the tag matches just didn't go well.
That's fair enough.
But anyway.
What's your current goals at the moment?
to be respected around the world.
Yeah, nice. Good. I like it. Who would you wrestle drunk in Australian wrestling?
Oh, man.
Both drunk going
If both drunk going at it, I'll tell you what, there wouldn't be anything dangerous happening. There would be simple, just strikes back and forth. That's all you get. Who would I wrestle drunk? You, probably.
Well, we'll fucking see how the night goes. But we got a couple seconds left. That's pretty much all the questions, man. Don't have a dream opponent you want to add in there? Apart from Dean Draven again.
Sorry. No, let me think for a second. In Australia, Adam Brooks.
Nice. Brooksy's a fan. He will be watching.
Oh yeah, sure.
We'll throw out the challenge, Brooksy. We'll get you at Right City and take on Brooksy.
Oh yeah, sure thing,
wherever he's going to be.
Mate. I want the same paycheck as him, but if I'm messing him.
Oh, let's not get into that. Anyway, thank you for smashing out those questions, man. So, really good answers, and your goal to be respected is really good, man. And sounded like you've had some fun times so far. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back and look at some photos from the start of your career up until now, have a chat about them, and just see what stories we can dig up.
Sure thing.
Sound good?
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Alright, easy. Alright, so we've got the pictures up. Are we ready? First picture, as you can see right there, is Mr. Banjo wearing, is that a muscle singlet?
No, that's real, man. Now,
what's going on? A skinny, not a skinny bloke, but an in-shape bloke wearing a muscle singlet.
I'll run you through.
And not a muscle tank, guys. As you can see, it's a fucking.
It's a good quality muscle singlet.
It's a good quality.
Like, you wouldn't believe how many people actually said, I thought they were real for a second. Like, not just people from the ground.
Decent quality.
It just sort of blends in, especially
short hair as well.
Yeah, man, short hair.
What's going on with the singlet though? Come on.
So, I thought I wanted to be a luchador.
Yeah.
I wasn't athletic enough, but I couldn't do the stuff. Anyway, I decided to that I was gonna try and be a heel.
Yeah.
So I got booked as a heel through Wrestle Strong.
Yeah.
We were in partnership with this company called Blue Mountains Wrestling at the Lithgow Iron Fest, they call it. It's a huge festival, man.
Yeah.
Like they do war stuff. It's unreal. They got tanks there and shit.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, we had a full shed. So this was going to be my third match, and it was against Dean.
Yeah.
First time I wrestled him. So all I had. This is the first time I was ever. Oh, was it second or third? I can't remember. It was the. No, it was the first time I was ever Banjo Powers. This was the first time.
Okay. What was your original name?
Is that like some Spanish thing? Like it was Guijarro. It was that was unreal. Like if you Google it, you'll know what it means, and it's I don't know, but that's another thing.
We'll get that off the show.
That's another thing. So I've been walking around this festival all day, and I was thinking, how am I gonna? Because I'd actually done a match as Guijarro the day before, and it was horrible. I did a horrible job. I didn't do well. And if you've ever wrestled a bad match, it can really hurt your confidence a fair bit. I don't know if you've done that before, but you can just go home after you're like, holy, why do I even bother doing this stuff? Man. And so anyway, so the day later I was wrestling Dean in the main event of the day. Right? So
nice.
So I was thinking, what am I gonna do to make this work? And I looked across the road from the wrestling shed, and what was there was this this bloke selling funny ass t-shirts. And I just looked across. I went for a walk, and I just thought about it, and I seen that muscle shirt, and my match was in about 20 minutes, and I said, oh well, what the hell? This will be funny. And I grabbed it. I put it on. I I chucked it on and I walked out with it, and the crowd really just started laughing and going, I just can't believe this bloke's doing this. I can't believe this bloke's coming out here doing this. And I went out and I just acted like an absolute twat. And
well, I think we got a photo.
Yeah, well that's it. That's it. So what happened?
So you didn't wear the shirt in?
No, Dan took it off and chopped me. Yeah. So that's me getting a good deal in. No, that was funny as man. Yeah, you had to be. That was a classic. People couldn't believe what they were watching. They were just. Like this whole thing was just out of control. Like this guy's got a muscle shirt. He's
getting ripped off him and smacked around.
So actually, what happened was I went up to do a Hurricane Rana and Dean for the finish, and he caught me and powerbombed me.
Yeah.
And we just got this ring, and we were trying these new boards. And what we discovered afterwards is when Dean powerbombed me, he'd actually smashed me through the boards pretty much. And we had to get new boards, but like, oh man, it was messed up. But yeah,
insane. And
that's that scene. That's me walking out.
That's the entrance. Yeah.
That's literally me walking out for it. That's me with the muscle shirt on for the first time.
Look at that.
Oh mate, sexy as. Hey,
there we go.
That's a throwback.
He's got no muscle shirt. He's got a ring jacket.
I don't know what's with that. I don't know why I did that with the no muscle shirt.
Wrestling a girl?
Wrestling a girl. I wrestled Mindy Meltdown. She started, I think a while after me. This is a while ago. A while after me, and yeah, we had a decent match. I think that was the second or third. It's like the third show for Wrestle Strong, I think.
Okay, yeah. At Penrith Gales.
Yeah, at the Penrith Gales, and we had a decent match. So
Yeah, nice. On a Sunday as well. Ooh,
oh mate,
that's tough.
Sunday shows.
Tough life. Fuck.
Sunday shows.
There's the man. He's got the muscle shirt.
I got the muscle.
Why you got the muscle shirt there, but not in the promo picture?
Don't know. I don't know why that happened.
Got a smile.
I think I wanted some without the thing so I could send him to mum or something like that.
Yeah, and
then I don't know what happened, mate. Anyway, let me tell you about this jacket here. My mum actually made that for me.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
Just share it to mum. She's alright.
Yeah.
But
hit up Banjo's mum for designs.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah. So I still wear that sometimes.
Yeah, nice.
But
absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. But you can see the attitude and stuff coming out then already. I'm already starting to be a
bit of a cocky bloke.
Yeah.
Looking for the cameras.
That's
I
it.
like it. There we go, Mr. Champion.
Yeah, Jesus.
Going into the trunks. Look at that.
So,
well, not trunks, shorts. What do you call them?
So what had happened was.
What championship is that?
That's the junior heavyweight championship at the Wrestle Strong Dojo.
Nice.
So what had happened was people needed to the promoter of Wrestle Strong and the action. She did a post and said, whoever wants a junior heavyweight title shot needs to send a promo through.
Yeah.
And I did just that, and no one else did. And what happened was I got the title shot.
Nice.
But actually what happened was I actually won because I sent that promo through. She gave me something that we call at Wrestle Strong called the Coin of Chance.
Okay, yeah.
Which is similar to Money in the Bank at WWE. I could cash in any time.
Yeah. And
there was Alex Irvine. He had the championship at the time. And he just lost to Ryan Vanilla Killer. Ryan Miller. And it was all emotional and stuff, and I came out, cashed in with the muscle shirt on. Still, this is after that. Cashed in, and I beat him for the belt in under a minute. And afterwards, after he ran off, I went to the crowd and I said, I did a promo. It's on my Instagram page. I did a promo and said, the joke's over and stuff, and I took my shirt off and I tried to rip it. But I should have asked for advice because I tried to do it from the bottom. It's from the top.
What are you doing from the bottom?
I had no idea. I'm an idiot. I literally had no idea.
You seen Hulk Hogan? Come on.
I have 1,000,000 times. I didn't do it. So it does not work.
No.
It literally doesn't work. So I ended up just taking it off, and I was struggling at that point because I actually put on a decent amount of muscle, and I just threw it on the ground and said the joke's over and I'm the new champ and stuff's ripped. We're serious now.
And then we're full steam ahead from there.
Full steam ahead, mate.
I like it.
Hey, that's my first logo, mate. I actually had to ask my how I got the name, the hot shot, was because the first song I had to find a non-copyrighted song, and I searched long and hard, and this first song I found was called Hot Shot.
Yeah.
And I played it, and I was like, I love it, and then I just didn't know what else to call myself. I was like, I'll just call myself the name of this song, and that was it. Will it be my name forever? Probably not, because I think I've seen 1 or 2 blokes that have popped up that are using it in America.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the best at it. I'm better than them.
They copy you, obviously. So.
Like, I smash it. Like, seriously, if you're another hot shot, just... I do it.
You're just a rip-off, mate.
You're a rip-off of Banjo.
Stop trying to rip off the Banjo.
Even though I think there was one other guy who's like retired now. I only found out about it recently. I don't know. I don't care either, but...
There's that many wrestlers in the world that come and go on. Names are going to change.
What do you want me to do? You try and come up with a friggin' gimmick name.
Yeah, and all the catchy ones are taken anyway, so it's hard to fucking
exactly. Oh,
here we go.
Hello, this is fast forwarding a bit.
This is a bit, yeah. What have we got on here? King of Sports.
So, I went over to New Zealand to try out at FACAA's dojo to get into and train at the dojo. It's a New Japan dojo.
Yeah.
So, I think Dean Draven, he said, one day we went to the gym and he said, you doing this? I said, I suppose. And we had to take photos. I had to go in there and take photos of me, like, in the mirror and stuff, and sent it through, and Dean popped a few messages through to some guys, because he'd actually done a week-long course there before.
Okay,
He popped a few messages in and helped me actually get into the tryouts. So
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Dean. So I got there, I stayed the night, and this was during the New Zealand-Australia bubble that was open.
Yeah.
So it was a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a miracle I could go there in the first place. So anyway, I got over there and hotel, and then the next morning I just got an Uber to this to FACAA's dojo, and I went in there and I was just absolutely shitting it. And
how intense was the training?
Oh, the tryout. Oh man, it was messed up, man. It was like straight away I knew there was like serious discipline and stuff, like different to what you and me have probably been through, man. It's like serious, like if you don't show respect, get out of here right now. Like I haven't done military training before, but maybe not maybe similar, as a little bit similar, but
drill sergeant
maybe not as bad, but it is a serious chain of like.
But how do you rate your experience over in New Zealand?
It was awesome. So I went in there and they made us wait. Like we were just standing in there in shirts. They told us to go stretch, and the guys will be the head trainers, senpais they call them or something. They will be out soon. And so we were all just waiting, and we ended up in the line, and then after a couple, like 10 minutes or something, they just walked out and they just looked at it. Farley, who wrestles as Bad Luck Farley for New Japan.
Yeah.
And it was the other trainer, his name was Tony.
Yeah.
So he trained guys around the world. Like he worked with like Kyle O'Reilly, he worked in Impact.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
He'd done some stuff. I was talking to him, he's like, only about the same height as me. So I was like, he might like me. He might like me because I'm short as well. And anyway, so we went in. The first thing we did was 300 squats. Smashed them out of the park. I was heaps nervous about them for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. It was a lot of squats.
But the squats aren't what you got to be nervous about because they go 50 push-ups. And like I work out regularly, but I don't do push-ups regularly. I do bench press and dumbbells and stuff and try to do max weight. I mean, I got to like 30 push-ups and like, you know, doing 50, like I was trying, I hadn't really mastered the art of stopping for 10 seconds and pushing out 5 more or anything. I was just trying to do as many as I could. I couldn't get them, and I ended up finally getting them, but I was messed up. But you know what the worst part was? The 50 burpees, man.
50 after the push-ups?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, the burpees.
Your arms would be on
burpees,
fire.
man. I got to 20. I was just messed up. I was so messed up. I was pushing myself like I.
This is the first thing on the first day, is it?
Yeah. There's only one. It was only a few hours tried out, right?
Oh, wow.
That was the like I was messed up, man, and I was just like, I was pushing myself like I never pushed. It's like I'm here. I'm doing this. Like, yeah, no, like I'm pushing so hard.
Well, that's the standard you got to get. You know, these weekend warriors that you may have seen around the place.
Yeah.
They have no idea what it takes to get into that, but far out. And
after that it was a strength test, like just how much you could bench and stuff like that.
After the push-ups.
Yeah, after all that.
You were benching nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I said it was my PB anyway. PB! Like, it was... What I learnt was what they were looking for was, in the end, was characters. And you know, and so, anyway, we got to a stage, right, at the end, after all the working out, where we got a chance to plead our case. So we got on top of the ring. Well, that is a boxing ring there. Got on top of the ring, and we could just do something. I don't know what. Anything. They had a few blokes one bloke that absolutely smashed like the working out, right? He hammered all the push-ups, he hammered the squats, he hammered the thing, he lifted more than most of us, and squatted more than most of us, and did more pull-ups than most of us.
Yeah.
And he just said, "Oh no, pass. I don't want to plead my case." I don't think you understand wrestling, mate.
Yeah.
Because I knew exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was gonna get on the ring and I was just gonna promo straight up. And I got like we have that one guy like sang, one guy did some drama performance, one guy did shadow boxing, and another guy just did a little promo about himself. But I was like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna be Banjo Powers, and I'm gonna do like the most like just over the top bullcrap. So the first thing I did that no one else was doing was I got up there and I took my shirt off straight away and threw it on the ground. And after that I said, you know, my name, this and this, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be one of the best junior heavyweights New Japan's ever seen. I'm gonna be there, like full banjo, like just yelling this at Farley. Like I was ignoring everybody and like looking straight at him. And then I said, I'm gonna headline Wrestle Kingdom. I just said a whole bunch of stuff, and then I ended with, you know, I'm everything. You know, that's why they call me the hot shot. And then I did a bow and walked off, and that's how so it sort of ended shit, because I actually got through by the skin. Like they were thinking about maybe not accepting me, but they ended up saying Tony he said, "Oh, we should give him a shot." And anyway, they called me and said, "Well, you're on." And I had 2 weeks to organise my life to get over there, and I'd told my work that I was quitting and I'm going to New Zealand and I probably ain't coming back. And,
yeah.
And then a few days later, the Delta strain took off and we all went back into lockdown and I couldn't get into New Zealand. And they were filming a documentary series as well called Lions Raw that I was going to be on the New Japan Network. So.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So it just didn't work out, and I'm still trying to get over there now. Maybe mid-July.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hopefully, when the world starts to open up and travel and fucking great.
Hold on, this one's for COVID.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Screw you and every other opportunity you've taken from me. And everybody else in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody else in the world.
Not just killing wrestling, but killing just everything.
Life,
just destroying.
Just destroying everyone's. Destroying everything to everybody, particularly entertainment and art.
Exactly. Industries that have been hit very, very hard.
Mate, it's mainly entertainment's the main thing. The first thing to go was entertainment.
Well, the thing is, you got like a band or something. They want to do a show. Oh, you can't have crowds. You can't do this. You can only have 20%. But also fucking hospitality, restaurants, fucking.
Luckily, they had a little bit of it. They had the takeaway thing. Obviously, it's not as good for them, but
also you treat takeaway like when you're working all week. You go to work all week. You're alright. You get your takeaway. It's a bit of a treat. But if you're at home locked inside. Takeaway's not really a treat anymore. You're like, no, I don't really want to get it, and you're getting lazy or whatever. But anyway, let's not talk about that shit. Let's go on to this photo. The fucking computer. Whoa!
Hey, you jumped ahead, mate.
Slow down, count.
Hey.
This photo. Hey.
Look at all that hair.
There. The hair's coming out of nowhere.
Nice jacket.
Nice.
That's my debut.
That's Suplex.
That was my debut at Suplex Pro Wrestling.
Not looking very happy about it.
Ah, no. The other bloke was giving me a lip. I smashed him, but...
Smashed him?
Yeah.
Nice. Suplex is another promotion in New South Wales.
Yeah, they run out of Cessnock at the moment.
Yeah.
That night they asked me to be a face.
Oh, nice. You're not keen on that, are you?
Oh, I thought I did alright, but I'm just not that good at it. Because
being the prick.
Well, yeah, I love heat. I love generating heat and causing it. I think I do alright at it.
Yeah, not bad at all.
But I did alright. So.
Yeah, no.
And Suplex is a good place, man. So
yeah,
they run a school and. They got guys that work hard. So.
Nice. Add that to your list, guys. Check out Suplex, Wrestle Strong, new companies.
Hey!
Here we go. The fucking Crossface Club.
Oh, mate. The gang.
The gang of thieves.
The gang.
What's going on
gang
here?
Gang of thieves. Oh, you'd know, wouldn't you? I can't remember what we're actually annoyed about there. But... all I know is that we genuinely get pissed off about anything.
You're all looking pretty unhappy. And
I don't know what happened. Oh, was it I can't remember. What we need to do to remember, and what you can do, is go on the go on YouTube/Wrestle Strong Dojo and watch the series that comes out. We got season 2 coming out every Friday, and we just finished season 3 as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You might see him. You might see me beat him.
You might see someone like me, yeah. But no, definitely, guys. The links for that will be all in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Check out Wrestle Strong. Something different that a lot of wrestling companies in Australia aren't doing. They film their shows like everyone does, but they release them as like a TV series, YouTube series. Really, really good. Really entertaining. It's like your Monday Night Raw. You have a match, a promo.
There's a lot of promos. Like you see a lot of wild promos. And you get to be exposed to new wrestlers like Banjo, like here on the screen, Dean Draven, Leto. It's Leto, man. Oh my god. Her name's Leto.
You get to meet all these new wrestlers. They got a YouTube series. You can watch it every week. Keep yourself entertained. and see some good quality Aussie talent.
Yeah, you see some good newcomers. Just give it a shot. You just some of the promos you'll see, you'll be like, what the?
Because you don't know where these guys are going to pop up. You know, you got Banjo popping up, PWSA, in here in South Australia, Suplex.
You're going to see me pop up a lot.
You've got all these guys that are now going to start popping up outside of their companies, doing bigger things, bigger names. He might be a New Japan superstar, so who knows?
I don't know about
He's
that.
going to kill someone over there, Robbie Eagles or something. You never know. But here we go.
Hey,
Bell on.
Was that when I wrestled Redshaw?
That might have been. I don't know.
I don't know.
You
can't deny,
custom
man.
belt.
You can't deny when my hair's done up, bro. I got some of the best friggin' hair in New South Wales, and you know why that is? It's because Leto the She-Wolf actually does it for me.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's some good hair. It's some very good hair.
Joy while it lasts.
Oh mate, we'll be all boys.
Hey!
Look at that. Paul, the best kicks in the business. Look at that.
Yeah. So I've heard from some people.
Kicking old.
That's Alex Irvine and his tag team part
for the title.
No, that's the guy Ryan Miller beat for the title, and then I took the belt off him instantly.
Right.
All that hard work, Jesus, and then I stole his. I stole his life from him. That's at the Bonnie Rig Sports Club. So when when Wrestle Strong does a show there, it's to support to support a charity called we call it FACAA, but it stands for Fighters Against Child Abuse.
Yes.
No, so hit them up on Facebook as well.
I'll put the link in that in the description. But big supporter of that. I've got a T-shirt and everything.
Yeah, you do. I remember you.
I should have wore it tonight. Fuck.
Oh, good. But anyway, so this was just was this me and I think this was me and Leto versus Mystic Jesse and Alex Irvine of the Mystic Nation, and I just kicked the absolute crap out of him. Like, I just booted him the hell. You know?
Nice. Looking good there, shredded on the legs as well.
Mate, I was pretty jacked then.
Oh, look at that jacket!
Whoa!
Woo!
That was the latest photo shoot I did with Lauren Moult up in
nice.
Up on the coast of
We
New
got
South
the
Wales.
famous jacket here as well. You might see later, guys.
So yeah, that's good.
That.
Yeah, I got braids in my hair, man.
Braids.
I got everything. Like, I love it.
Was that just for promo pictures? Or
yeah, it was just for promo pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want good good quality promo pictures for wrestlers, and someone actually knows, like someone that goes to wrestling shows and takes that, like Lauren Moulton's really good.
Oh, nice. Look her up on Facebook, guys.
I think Instagram's more
Instagram,
style. Yeah.
Oh, Instagram's the way of the world these days.
This is a sad day. I don't want to talk about this day.
Is it the day you lost the title?
It's the day I lost the title after a year. I held the junior heavyweight title for a year. COVID had nothing to do with it.
No, COVID. We know some other wrestlers around here that got their reigns from COVID. So that's not.
I literally got my reign from COVID.
Oh no, I'm saying we know some guys from Rocky Monero, 500 days out of nowhere.
Look what happened as soon as he said Rocky Monero's name and said you got 500 days out of nowhere. He's watching you.
He's attacking me.
He's literally watching you. It's a hell of a jacket, isn't it? Like, sometimes I just don't sit back and appreciate it. But it was made by...
Very fancy.
Who was it made by? Was it
Zumbo.
Sorry, I never remember her name.
Made by Zumbo.
Check
it out
it
Instagram.
was
South Australian as well.
It was designed and paid for as a gift to me by my other half.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but
the one I pronounced the name wrong.
The one
Scooby-Doo herself.
I don't know. She designed it. So
No,
it looks like a space. Doesn't it look like space?
Look, when I was doing my research for this, and obviously I've looked at your stuff before, I saw this jacket, and I was looking at Zumbo stuff, and then years ago I see this jacket pop up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this jacket? And then I put it together, and it's Banjo Powers himself.
Yeah, I never
and
actually...
What an actual like just
It would have. What
you
a
talk
jacket.
about Ric Flair robes. Like this is a jacket.
That's the best.
That's one
of the, isn't it one of the best jackets like in New South Wales? Like
it's
without
better
bragging.
than, it's better than like what the one Matt Hader wears. Like it's a fucking.
I don't want to get involved in that. That's your thing.
It's no, I love it, dude. I really do love it, and I'm glad I've got to see it here in person as well.
I've never actually thanked her for
we
making
might put it on
it.
camera in a minute.
I've never actually thanked her for making it, but thank you. Is it
Zumbo, yeah.
Zumbo,
yeah.
it's like it's awesome. It's changed my career.
But no, it's a sick jacket. Dude, I love seeing it, and it changes colours, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll have to show you.
We'll have a look at it after. Yeah. We'll put it on camera and we'll have a show. Next one.
Hey, that's me bending him over a friggin'. That's me.
Is that before he beat you for the title?
That is before he.
Was that Shaz? Is it Shaz?
Let me tell you a story about Shaz. This one time, this guy, right? He came to Wrestle Strong to wrestle somebody, maybe me, I don't know. And we were talking, and he turns around, and Shaz Namaste in bare feet and undies. He's kneeling down in his in Retro or Jared's suitcase and just eating all his food without his permission. And Retro just goes, "Dude, what the hell are you doing in my suitcase? Just eat all my food? What the You have to be there. I don't know. But anyway, that's
people know I love my foods.
Yeah. Anyway, so
getting revenge for me.
I was bending him over a pole for you. Anyway, I've wrestled Shaz a few times. We always have a good match.
Yeah, nice.
He's always he's a good dude. You should see how athletic that guy is. Man.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
Man, you wanna see a bigger dude doing like friggin' flips and like full blown gymnastic stuff. Yeah, man, this guy, man, he's unreal.
He's strong as well, man. Very strong.
Very strong dude.
And this is something that's coming up in a couple of weeks.
Isn't it next weekend?
No, I think it's the weekend after.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What's next weekend?
No, it is next weekend.
It's next weekend.
Apologise, sorry.
That's next weekend.
Time's going so fucking quick.
Yeah, triple threat.
Triple threat. Trying to get your title back.
I am trying. I'm trying.
Got Shaz, Namaste, Banjo, and Chainsaw.
Oh.
Who's that guy?
Chainsaw. Man, he's been wrestling for like 12 years.
Has he? Oh, well, so it fucks up my research, doesn't it?
From what I know, he started. He's just been in New South Wales. I don't really know. Really. I know a little bit, but I don't really know about.
Penrith Gale on a Sunday again.
I don't know much about your career, Shane. Sorry, mate. We'll get into it.
Sorry, Shane. Everyone look up Chainsaw and research his career. I need to do that after the show, but 2.5 hours of exciting action Sunday afternoon. What a good way to spend a day. I like it. Bring the family
come on over, grab a food at the
family friendly, all ages.
Yeah, we don't swear. I can't stress that enough. There's no middle fingers, there's no swearing.
Good.
It's good for the kids.
Very good for the kids, and like you said, you have the guy that runs the FACAA sorry, swearing.
Yeah, FACAA
runs the FACAA.
He runs a charity.
And you used to have all those kids there that are supporting him, and all the people supporting him as well. So you don't want to piss them off and be swearing and carrying on. So what a great time that's
be. It.
And kids love wrestling. Get kids involved.
That's
the ones you want to love wrestling now. So when they get older, they have their kids. They bring them to wrestling and say, "Look what I used to watch when I was younger. Used to watch this awesome bloke Banjo run around, jumping.
Who's now like a world-renowned superstar.
Who's now New Japan champion.
Oh my God! Stop saying that.
Stop saying
that, please.
But that's what you want. You want those young fans to get hooked, buy your merch, come to the shows, bring their kids when they get older, and then the cycle continues.
Wrestling's not that bad. Like people judge it sometimes when they don't understand it, and it makes me upset because it's just people that can't enjoy a show.
Well, I think it's also a lot of where you go. Some people go, "Oh, I watched WWE, I want to go see some live wrestling," and they might go to a very, unfortunately, shitty promotion, see some shit wrestling, and go, fuck, this is terrible. But then they might go to a good promotion, see it and go, holy fuck, this live is amazing. So it's
And then some people just can't appreciate the fact it is entertainment, and that's fine. That's fine if you think that way. But just so you know, if you want to go around calling wrestling scripted or fake and stuff like that, just know there's a lot of people that love it.
Yeah.
All right, and they love the fact that it is what it is, and they love how it's done and how it's presented, and the fact it's entertainment.
And it's entertainment, like I said, you gotta get that through. It's entertainment. It's not. Yeah, we're not trying to fake something, do something stupid.
No. We're just
trying to put on a show.
Just trying to entertain the kids, for God's sake. Leave me alone. I just want to see people have a good time.
No, 100%.
You know what? And if you're older and you just want to have a couple of beers and just yell at some bad guys.
Yeah, let some.
And you want to yell at some people. Oh my God, professional wrestling. That is your thing.
Gets yelled at every night.
I get destroyed. You should have seen what they were saying to me tonight. My God, what's wrong with this place?
We can swear on here, but we ain't saying what they were saying. We let that go. But anyway, that brings us to the end of the photos, Banjo.
Yeah.
Appreciate us going through that.
Okay.
You're going for my monkey, mate.
Well, you shouldn't have put it on the table, brother.
Put it up, right?
No, we got one more.
Help yourself, man.
It is called Beers and
Brawls, mate. We're here to drink, so go for it. House always supplies.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, I'll leave this out.
That's fine, bro. That's all good. All good. Thank you.
Cheers.
Alright, Banjo. We're nearly done here today. I know you're tired, man. You've had a big, flew in today.
Is there any more beer?
Yeah, man. Got it out the COVID safe one. Wrestled tonight. We're doing this at midnight, but you know what? Fuck it. We're having a good time. We're getting drunk. Let's do it. The famous jacket. I just wanted to show it off to the people at home.
So this is in here.
Let's have a look.
So if you want to just run your hand up and down it, you'll change the colours.
Oh, nice.
It's like those cushions that you used to be able to
get. You can draw pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, man.
That is
it's
very
next
cool.
level. And it's like light blue fluff. And, it's good.
So and turn it
it's
around.
Good.
It's like fluffy.
People get upset when I'm not wearing it and
Look at the fluff on the inside. Oh, man.
It's just people just get upset if I don't wear it, so I always make sure I got it.
Very, very cool, man. Very cool. Alright, so I get you to plug your social media, man. Where can we find you? Where you
Facebook.com/Banjo Pro Wrestler. And we got Instagram.com/Banjo Pro Wrestler. You'll find me on YouTube at Wrestle Strong YouTube/Wrestle Strong Dojo.
Nice.
You'll see me on all sorts of videos there. We got the charities. We got just have Fighters Against Child Abuse Australia. It's FACAA on Instagram and Facebook.
So all these links will be in the description to the Banjo's pages, Wrestle Strong, FACAA. They'll be all linked in the below description.
And if you want the scariest looking wrestler in Australia at the moment, Leto the She-Wolf.
We got a shirt here as well for her.
That's it.
There we go.
She's horrifying. She tied me up once and... Wait, this sounds interesting. Yeah,
where are we going with this one?
Where we're going with this one. And forced me to watch 24 hours worth of horror movies.
Oh, I hate horror movies.
Bad horror movies, not good ones. It was hard. Anyway.
But you'll see her on the Wrestle Strong channel. Then find her links to her Instagram. Just search her name, look her up. I can vouch she's very, very scary. Good wrestler as well. Another upcomer from Wrestle Strong. Keep an eye on those guys because they've got some great wrestlers there. Good talent. They're going to change the wrestling.
That's the plan.
Doing it in different ways, doing it in good ways that other people aren't, and they're going to take over. Like Banjo's already in SA. He's making a name here. He's going to make his way around the world. All the other guys there are going to make their names in New South Wales, in Australia. and take the company.
Well, that's it. Oh, you will too, mate. Wherever you go.
Oh, mate, I'm trying.
I bet you. Who's your favourite wrestler?
Undertaker. Undertaker.
What about second? That Undertaker's like awesome.
Undertaker's my all-time favourite.
He's a standard in everyone's spot.
My guys. Undertaker.
Give me a name.
Batista.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley. Kevin Nash. Scott Hall.
Can we get out of WWE?
Scott Steiner.
I don't mind. I love Scott Steiner. What about other wrestlers outside of WWE?
Other wrestlers?
There's got to be someone.
Oh. What are we talking, current or old?
Any outside, anything from the NWA, from the 80s, from the
I like
Japan.
I like fucking what's his name? Tom Pritchard.
Yeah.
Tom Pritchard and his partner, fucking the name escapes me right now.
Was it the
Heavenly Bodies?
It was the Heavenly Bodies.
I like watching their stuff. I really enjoy watching that old stuff.
Well, then you probably like the Midnight Express as well.
Yeah, don't mind them.
I actually bought Tom Pritchard.
Well.
I actually bought Tom Pritchard's book and read it as well, just on training and stuff.
Oh man,
he knows his stuff.
Watching interviews on him just now, even like the stuff he talks about is really cool. So
there's some guys that are just born to be wrestling trainers. You know what I mean?
But you're testing me there. Like a lot of my stuff is WCW, WWF, WWE. But going into those other territories.
If I can,
I don't dabble too much. So
if I can recommend something, I don't know if you've watched much Japanese stuff, and some of it can get, I don't know, it's not for everybody. But if you watch, there's a match that happened in 1994 between a guy called Misawa, and he versed his rival Kawada in this. It is the greatest match I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You'll literally see the finish, and you will see people jump out of their seats, and they run to the front. Like, it's people from the back, and they run to the front. Like, it's just the most unreal thing you'll ever see. Nice. Like, you would not believe how big as superstars those guys were over in Japan. Man.
Japan's got some huge superstars.
Well, it's just a different flavour over there. But back in the 90s and stuff, oh man, some of the matches you watch are just...
Oh man, you have to show me that match after when we get off, and we'll have a look at that. I'll put it for something to watch during the week.
For sure, man.
But man, as we wrap this up, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your night to do this after the big day you've had.
Oof.
Really appreciate it. So like I said, keep an eye on Banjo Powers, keep an eye on Wrestle Strong Dojo, and I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
No problem, anytime.
Cheers, thank you.
All good.
Enjoying God's water as well.
Allegedly.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of Beers and Brawls. Again, a very, very big thank you to my guest, Banjo Powers. Flew in today to South Australia from New South Wales, wrestled a show, spent all his time there, and then come and did this podcast for me. Very, very appreciative of him. Check out his social media. Links all in the description below. Check out the company he wrestles for, Wrestle Strong Dojo. And keep an eye on all independent wrestling here in Australia. Buy wrestlers merch. The ones that are struggling in the lockdowns and have no shows. Support local wrestling, support Australian wrestling, keep the scene going. Like, subscribe, do all those sort of things. I'm going to keep warm in this lovely, lovely jacket. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.